Thanks so much, Catherine. Having straight, nice teeth is awesome. Braces, though, may not be the best option for everyone. Joining us right now to fill us in on some of the details of dentistry, because she used to be a dental hygienist, Louise Goodman. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. Today I thought what I would do is there are so many segments into orthodontics, but you want to know why does my child need braces? When you go to the dentist and the dentist says, I think we might have a problem, and they want to refer you out. Nowadays, they'll refer you out at 7 years old, and that's when kids should have their first consultation with an orthodontist. In my generation, I didn't start till 13 to 14 years old. That's the way it was. Things have started earlier and earlier with it.
And you're saying, Louise, it's important to get out in front of this because it's not just cosmetic?
No, exactly. That's the whole thing. It's not just for cosmetic. The main function is, or the main purpose is for function. Our lower jaw is the only part of our skull that moves, and it sits up here in the top of our skull. And the condyle, the top of the lower jaw, fits in there. If it doesn't fit right, it's not going to last for years and years. Sort of like your car. If your tires are not balanced, then you're not going to have a smooth, nice ride. You're going to be pulling to the left and the right. And that's the same thing that happens. And what's really important, I think people think about braces as cosmetic only. It's function first, and then you get a wonderful cosmetic end result. But it's actually for the molar teeth. The upper arch with the molar has to align perfectly with the lower arch. And if it doesn't, and you don't see that because your cheek is covering it, but if it doesn't, no matter what these teeth look like, whether they're perfectly straight, and the mother will say, or the father will say, well, why do they need braces? These teeth are so straight. If this alignment isn't correct, then as time goes on, you have a TMJ problem.
Ooh, which is painful.
Which is painful, and it's long going.
So here's my question, Louise, because it seems like Invisalign, that's a very popular option for people. How does that play into this? Because we just have a little bit of time left.
Okay, Invisalign is wonderful for an adult who's a responsible person, but you can't do that for a 7-year-old and 11-year-old. Because they're not the most responsible. And that's where dental cleaning comes in when you have braces, is if you don't take care of the teeth, you might end up two years later with beautifully straight teeth, or really straight teeth, but not beautiful teeth, because you're going to have cavities around where all those brackets were.
You don't want that. That's no fun, and it's painful, and it's costly to repair that stuff.
Well, it's not only costly, you're paying thousands to even get them
So,
in
Louise,
alignment.
I'm going to tell people to go visit their dentist, make that appointment with the orthodontist like you said, and thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome.
We really appreciate it. It's fascinating. All right, we're going to be right back, guys. We have a lot more to come.